you to join me immediately, Urbla.
You want me to join you?
Yes,
Oh, shit.
I'm in a KNS instance, and they're like, they're shit talking everyone. Oh, nothing's gonna happen to us. And I was like, who's trying to expose you? They said some guy called Sadie, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not talking about Sadie. There's a guy called Urbla, I guess. I was like, oh yeah, Urbla is trash. He's a harasser or whatnot. And
Yeah,
she
that's what they
doesn't know
do.
that.
They're doing the Don Italiano strategy.
Yeah. All right, just come to the penthouse right away. I'm gonna deafen. I'm
Okay.
just gonna act stupid.
All right. Let's see what's going on here.
The reason I like him is he actually catch some pedos and
Oh, no, I got you.
I don't.
Yeah, and like that's a serious allegation. Like in the real world, like people take that fucking seriously. So like online, where it's like more like prominent and more serious, you would think if that was true, people would actually be taking it seriously. But nothing's fucking happening. I mean, that allegation's been out for like months.
That's what I like him about, Laura.
Oh yeah, he does for some of them, yeah. But some of them he's actually like in the wrong for too. That he doesn't have any actual like factual proof. He just goes off of like one line. And takes things like super
what proof would you like? I can provide you all the evidence if you want. Do you want any of the proof? I can give it to you. You can DM me.
I'm just watching Urbla. We're talking about Urbla here.
Yeah, if you want the proof, you can DM me. I have all the evidence still. If you want to slander me. Also, I have evidence of your group as well. So, do you have any? Is there any?
Are you Urbla? Oh.
Yeah. Did you have a particular person that I've exposed that you would like evidence for? I can go ahead and show you it all right now.
What's your Discord?
No, I'm okay.
This guy's stream sniped
Okay.
I don't really care about that shit.
Oh, okay, well, I was just saying because you were saying that I was wrong, but everything I'm saying is accurate. You can take me to court over it if you want.
Well, no, I've watched videos.
So when have I made a wrong accusation about somebody?
Right now.
You said I don't have evidence, so.
Are you actually Urbla?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the videos where it was the girl that was cheating on her husband because that one guy had the thing where in his bio said that he doesn't like being friends.
That's not a predator exposed. That's a troll.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that. Like that's what the video I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
So, anyways, what's going on here? Are you staff for this or what? Oh, you are. So why are you still in the group? Let's talk about it. Why are you guys trying to act like you guys don't have children on the staff team when we literally exposed you for that?
There isn't children on the staff team.
So who was the girl that I exposed?
Everyone on the staff team's ID verified.
So who was that girl?
The person you exposed was someone that was let into the bar that lied about their age.
But why were they in the staff room talking about, like, they were speaking on behalf of the staff?
So when it comes to people that come into the bar, if they are above user rank and they want to bartend, they will be given perms for bartending. They lied about their age and were given bartender perms, and that allows them in the back room as well.
Don't you think that's quite like a length a child is allowed to go for an instance that supposedly is moderated?
The thing is, a lot of people lie about their age. I mean, we can only do so much, That's why, when we're suspicious about it, we check their bios, we check their groups, and then there's always like the asking about like when they graduate from high school, things like certain subjects, things that would like kind of confirm more of their age,
What about all the actual kids being involved into the dungeon night instances?
Oh shit.
We've had several of your staff tell us that happened.
I watch. No, I mean now we have dungeon as 18 plus verified. There is where people can open up instances anyways for KNS, and then some of them we aren't there for it. But they're
we've had actual
dungeon nights that we represent.
The actual staff said that there were actual dungeon nights that people were invited that were not of age.
Yeah, no, I'm recent staff, and the dungeons I've gone to, it's only been 18 up ID verified.
Listen,
you have to
I hear
ID
you.
verify for those.
Listen, I'm not saying you personally mean anything bad, but you should know that there's nothing good about that group. And also, are you guys? Did I hear you talking like nothing's gonna happen? Like, are you saying that like you guys are fine with being exposed?
I've heard about it. See, look, the thing is, I've heard about it, and in real life, people take those allegations very seriously, and it's even more prominent online because that's where a lot of that stuff is like. It circulates a lot more, online with, CP and all that shit. So they take it more seriously online, I feel like. And I know these allegations have been going on for like a long time.
I'm sure.
You would figure at that point in time, if that was, literal, then they would have already taken course on that, And then I've seen the people that have posted the information and everything in their comments are actual people from VRCHAT that are telling them that they need to stop harassing us because things aren't true.
I don't know what you mean by that, but how do you feel about? I mean, the owner of your group put a pacifier inside of her. I know that's a little weird, don't you think?
Not really.
You don't think that's weird? Like putting like the marshmallow peep
I mean,
in there.
it's. I mean, I don't kink shame. You know, people have their own kinks. I mean, there's a lot of different kinks.
Yeah,
in the
but you
world,
don't have
know?
to. You don't have to like support that.
Oh well, no, she did those as like a funny kind of thing. Because
Also,
I was there when she did those things. It was just like a funny kind of thing.
To respond to what you said
she knows you
before,
guys are watching. You know.
apparently,
Why are
you're
we
talking about a
floating?
guy who used Tupper's name. It wasn't actually him. It was a fake account. I don't even know what you're talking about, but that's what I'm being told.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, so that wasn't actual staff. Which, by the way, if it was actual staff, that would actually be even worse because he actually likes lolly stuff himself, and has, you know, they order like little lolly body pillows. So
Oh, that one.
I mean, all
Oh
the staff are
yikes!
weirdos.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. Yeah, I
All
mean,
of
I
them are.
figured it's a VRCHAT game. I mean, it's a pretty weird game. Shoot.
Yeah, but anyways, listen, I understand that I don't think you personally maybe mean anything bad by it, but your group that you're representing is definitely disgusting. So I don't
Everyone
know.
has a right to their own opinion. I mean, it
I'm
is
just
what it
saying, like,
is.
why would you associate with that? Like, that's fucking vile. Like,
I
you don't
mean,
seem like you're like that.
I haven't seen any of that kind of thing.
I can show
mean, and
you
I've been
if
there
you
for
want.
like a good month now.
You haven't seen
I mean,
the pictures?
I looked at all the stuff. No, I've seen
This is
pictures.
like
I've looked at the
watching those,
videos.
like,
I've
7-hour
watched the
expose,
streamers.
like video essays.
Oh, this guy. We get it, man.
person, you know?
Jesus. Anyways,
What?
Jesus.
Just listen. Just listen.
This shit's wild, man. I'm sorry for reacting, man. It's wild.
God,
That's all I'm
bro.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
anyways,
Hey, I'm sorry.
listen. I'm just saying, man. Your
Came for the
group is full of weirdos, man. All the staff. Why are they trying to like sweep it under the rug? Why wouldn't they have a conversation about it if nothing's wrong? Why are they just banning everybody and trying to suppress it?
Well, we're
And
not banning
labeling
everybody.
and doing
We're
exactly what
banning-
you did, though. They're doing the exact same thing you did. You're trying to label me as someone that harasses people and a troll to try and discredit the shit that I'm saying about
No,
you.
no, I wasn't talking about the KNS stuff. I'm talking about like your other videos is what I was talking about.
Yeah, but that's
I wasn't
exactly
talking
what
about
Kishi's
specifically
doing.
KNS stuff.
That's what she does. She tries to
Well,
dismiss
I mean,
me. She's using the Don Italiano strat.
yeah,
It's not gonna work.
I don't follow things like T to T. You know, I just follow what I can because you know I have my own life going on.
Listen.
Like, you know, what happens.
Listen, you know what you should do? You should leave all the KNS stuff right now. Delete the Discord, leave the groups, block all of them. What do you think? You don't
I don't
need
go
that.
off of like rumors and hearsay. I
What-
go off of what I experience and I
what's
see
a
for
rumor?
myself.
What's a rumor that would convince you that you think
Well, just
that's
like,
not real?
well, rumors don't convince me. It's I have to see it myself.
Right. So what's a
factual
rumor you
proof.
heard that if it was
And like
proven
me
true
being there.
would be enough to make you leave?
Since just one question, you
Mhm.
told me when we talked, your whole statement is based off Sadie's exposing things. But when I mentioned
Mhm, yeah,
Herb
this is
he
Herb
actually
Law.
released some new stuff. Yeah, I know. I
I
just
haven't
noticed that, you know,
watched it I haven't watched if Herblaw did yet. I watched other stuff.
but
There
if
was
he actually
another
just showed
person
you,
that had like
because I
a
did see it
hour and
myself.
50-minute video. I mean, the thing is, you
I
know,
did see
with
it
most
myself. I can
evidence,
show you.
see, the thing is with most video evidence and like pictures, you can't always, you know, modify it over online, especially with the
no.
extents that they have
Take me
gone.
to court,
You know,
then.
I don't know. That's why I don't go off of rumors or things online. Like I'd rather see it for myself so I know, you know, they're not just based as facts.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
but
on.
I have
Yeah,
seen it, but it's not actually photos. It's live evidence and videos. Like these.
What is
alleged
the
crimes,
evidence?
Let's say, are actual crimes happening.
What are the rumors you're hearing that
I
if you
haven't
had
seen any
evidence
of
for
it.
would be enough for you to leave? Like, give me a rumor that you're like, hey, if that's real,
Well,
I'm out.
well, that's what I'm saying. Rumors. I don't listen to rumors. Like
you
I
didn't-
have to
you
see it
didn't listen to what I
myself, even
said.
if it was like.
I'm
He's
saying,
offering to show you.
I'm
that.
asking you, from all the rumors you heard, what rumor, if proven true, was enough for you to be like, hey, if that's real, I can't be here? Like, what rumor have you heard that you would be like, I'm done, if it was true?
Well, it would be all the rumors if any of it was true.
So give me examples, like something that you've heard.
Because they all tie into each other. I mean, just like the pedophilia stuff is what I've heard.
Okay, I mean, they had a kid in their instance. That I mean, I've heard rumors myself as well.
Yeah, I know, but like the kid thing, like, do you know how many kids I've kicked in KNS today? Like in the bar today, I kicked at least like 10 kids that like tried. As soon as they get there, we fucking yeet them out the fucking door. If you don't give me your
Didn't they-
age within like 5 times of me trying to talk to you, you're out.
Did they not say it?
Like,
Didn't that
not as
person
many
say they
people
were
do that.
verified though? That person was in the staff room. You
I don't
guys,
know.
they weren't just a random person that joined. They were.
No, staff room. You don't have to be verified. You just get permissions because people, when we are low on bartenders, people will ask, and if they have above user rank, then they can get permissions to do bartending.
I'm just saying
and that
though,
gives
like
them access to go behind into security booth and jail.
Yeah, but they were
Like it's
literally
not an
yelling
ID
at me in the
verified or
staff
like
room,
an
though.
actual staff working a role. Yeah, they probably put you in jail or something. Like
Yeah.
I don't know to that extent, honestly.
Yeah, I was
Do
in
you know
the
what
jail.
their name was?
Not really, but I was talking to a bunch of staff. They had me in the jail. She was in there as well. And they had this child come back in the jail room and start yelling at me. Or her name was like Kitty something.
Yeah, no,
And,
we don't have anyone named Kitty on our staff.
I mean, definitely. I mean, they got rid of her after that.
Well, not actual factual staff is what I'm saying. Because there's like permissions and then there's staff. Because for any staff position, you have to ID verify.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying. Look
Even
at,
for like the freelancer position.
listen, I have a question.
Well, I just want you to be aware, you know, for staff, like what the difference is for that, like when it comes to like
Okay,
perms, so
but-
that way at least you know about that.
What about several of the former staff admitting to having kids in the private 18 plus dungeon instances? We've had at least 2 people admit that.
Yeah, I have no clue about that. I mean, like I told you,
So
I'm
are you
new
saying
when it
if
comes
I
to
prove
staff.
that
I
to you,
don't
is
like
that
this.
enough for you to leave? If we prove that there has been minors in 18 plus private dungeon events, is that enough
I
for
mean,
you?
I watched the videos, you know.
So having
I haven't recently because there was someone who posted a 2-hour-long video. I just haven't had the time to watch that one yet.
okay, well, it's all there
I
for
don't
you.
remember who that was.
Don't you think? But all I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to
know.
say is, so look, there's to me, listen, I think, I mean, I'm gonna assume, you know, I would hope that you're not like them. I don't see why you don't just leave. Like,
Oh,
what
yeah,
do you
no.
value about being in that group that you can't just get elsewhere? You need to be in that one in particular.
I mean, I'm a frequent like bar hopper. I've been staffing like multiple groups. I mean, like I haven't had any experiences with that at all. I mean, it's typically just like the people that are around that I've made friendships with, and like the times I've had, and like, you know, nothing's been based around that would ever give me like an idea of a red flag aside from like things that I've heard.
Yeah, but the owner, I mean, just the things that you know about her, the fact that she put a pacifier inside of hers, to me, is enough to be like, you know, that's a little much for me.
Well, like I told you, I mean, everyone has their own kind of kinks, you know. I don't kink shame. I don't judge people, you know, unless like it's bad fucking shit,
Except-
obviously.
Listen, don't you think
But,
it's
you
bad
know.
if don't you think it's bad
But, like, I
if
mean,
people that claim to be age regressors are then actually interacting with kids in that manner? Don't you think that's a little concerning? Like at
Well,
that
if
point, it's
they're-
not really age regressing.
yeah,
It's kind of just like an excuse to pretend that it's not, you know, what it is, which is predatory. She literally has
Yeah, I see what you mean.
she literally has groups in the Discord that you might be aware of like her littles, right? She's got her littles things, right?
I have the little group. I'm into age regression,
Okay.
but not to like that extent. You know, everyone does it at a different, you know.
Okay, listen. If that's your thing, you do that, okay? That to me is concerning, and also probably the reason you're still there. But-
well, it's different. When it comes to age regression, for me, it's safe for work. Everyone's different. Like
Okay.
for me, I don't do the not safe for work when it comes to age regression.
Don't you think it's a little
'Cause
weird when it
I
involves an
feel
actual
weird
child,
about
though?
it.
Bro, I'm just asking, man. Damn.
Well, if it involves actual children, then yes, of course.
Which it does. I just told you we
But,
had multiple
like-
former staff, and I think current staff. I'm not sure, former at the very least. A couple of them, we literally have video evidence of them admitting that they've had several kids in their 18 plus events. Do you wear
Well, see,
diapers
that's the
also?
thing. Like
or-
when it comes to room,
I'm just curious.
God no, no, fuck no.
So you're laughing
That's
at
too
that.
far for me.
That's what she does, though.
And that's too far for me. I mean,
She literally pisses her
people
pants,
are
bro.
into whatever they're into.
She literally
I mean,
pisses herself. That's your group owner.
I've seen.
And you're okay with that? You're like, oh yeah, this is somebody that I want to represent. Like, this is fine.
I mean, I don't judge people. I mean, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, shoot. Like I said, I don't kink shame.
Okay. I don't even know what to say to you, to be honest.
I
Mhm.
don't think pissing themselves is a kink. That's just.
I mean, it is, but like, listen,
it ties
listen.
into piss play because some people like fucking drinking that shit. You know, like to each their own. I'm not into that. You do you, but you know, like as long as things are fine and legal, it's cool. I don't care. I'm not doing it myself, so do what you want.
It doesn't matter, legal or not morally. It's fucking disgusting and wrong. What?
Listen,
Like
Yeah,
same thing with
but-
the CNC,
Listen.
like non-consent, consent shit.
I would say here's what I want to say to you. Okay, there's plenty of other groups that you could join and involve yourself with, and have a community of people that don't exploit kids. Now, I don't know if that's true because I think there are a lot of groups that are doing the same shit. But hypothetically, there's one that's
there is
better
a lot,
than
on
Kinksters and
VRCHAT.
Stoners. I mean,
my God,
if
my
you're
track.
into the age regression shit as well, I guess
It's in the game.
it is exactly. But yeah, listen, I think it's hard to convince you if you're also into the age regression shit. But I don't know. To me personally, I think it's a little weird that she's shoving like shit for babies inside of her and wearing diapers and pissing her pants at the very least. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, why would you? I don't know. Listen, I said this before. Okay, somebody that does that does not tell me what to do with my life. Okay, I do not represent somebody. I do not operate under somebody who pisses their
Well,
pants
yeah,
and
of
thinks
course.
they're
You
a baby.
don't have to listen to what people tell you to do, of course. Yeah, you don't have to listen to what people tell you. I mean, everyone, I guess, I would say, I mean, like, there's some things, like, of course, like, with that stuff, like, it's not petite that I wouldn't do. But there's, like, other things, like, when it comes to different subjects that aren't, like, you know, kink related that people aren't fond of. And it's, like, the same kind of thing. Oh, God, I'm lagging heavily. Sorry. I think I need to put on avatar calling more.
Okay, so listen, let me ask you though. Let's kind of jump back here, okay? With all the bad shit that's coming out, and you know, I mean, you're representing that shit, the absolute worst shit. Like, even if you don't stand for it yourself, which I don't know why I have to even tell you this, which makes me question if you do or don't. But
There's avatar calling.
even if you don't stand for it yourself, you being in that group, especially representing her staff, who she's tried dismissing everything that I've said. We've asked her to have conversations with us. Instead, she labels us as trolls and say that we're rage baiting. Are we rage baiting by saying that
Well, I mean,
the owner is doing inappropriate things?
well,
and they have
like
kids
the
in
thing
the group?
is, it's like some things. It's just because like you aren't. I guess it's because you guys come from more of like a closed-minded state about things. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to like as in like what you guys are like accusing of them like is something that should be. But I mean, like with the situation when I was telling you about like the permissions when it comes to bartending, like you guys just think things are factual instead of like understanding every little bit of detail towards things.
Listen, here's
Because
what I
some
know.
things
Okay?
are just like misunderstood.
Here, listen, I'm gonna keep it real for you. Okay, I'm gonna keep this completely real. Okay.
I need to pause my music. 'Cause
Yeah.
that might
All
be
right.
like.
Yeah.
That'll be
Listen.
your song though.
If somebody tells me that they're into age aggression and they act
Dude.
like a baby and they sit there and wear
You're
little
gonna-
kid
you're gonna
avatars, they
freak
wear
out. You're gonna-
diapers in
you're
real
gonna make
life,
them
they
freak
piss
out, man.
themselves,
Chill out. You're
they
gonna
act
make
like a
them freak out.
child, you're already putting up massive red flags for me where I'm going to say, hey, listen, I guess it falls under the category of as long as you're not hurting anybody else, I guess it's fine. Like, I try to justify it in my mind by saying that.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
when you mix that with people who are having children in their instances multiple times, I don't trust these people to do what they need to make sure that they're avoiding having kids in their
I think
their
I see what's
instances.
going on here.
right, especially, and then
I
now
think I
Well,
see
the
it.
thing
that just
is, like, at the
unleashes the
same time,
floodgate, like that unleashes the floodgates in me in my mind. Like, I'm already like,
Fuck up, bro.
Bro, dang, oh my
God
god!
bro, this guy, listen. So in my mind,
I'm
when
just
I hear
saying, I'm
the
just trying to wrap my head around it.
anyways, I'm doing them like the teacher thing where I get to just stare at you and make you feel bad about yourself. Anyways,
No kid, it's working. I'm sorry. Damn.
Just stare at
before
him
I kiss you.
menacingly.
Okay.
Why are they trying to kick Solar? I don't know who that is.
all I'm trying to say
Oh,
is with the
Solar.
age regression
Hey,
stuff,
Solar.
bro.
Hi.
This guy can't help himself.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm just saying,
sorry.
okay? I'm being real with you, okay? Go tell somebody in your real life that you like, I don't know what kind of weird shit.
No, I know.
Like,
I
go
know.
say it to somebody.
you're
Like, you
actually
wouldn't say that.
having a conversation with me, which I'm surprised.
I mean, that's
Mhm.
what it's surprising because I've been labeled as someone who's not having conversations. That's what she's doing. Here, I want you to look at it from my perspective, okay? I say, hey, I'm hearing rumors about you guys doing weird shit with kids. And then I join an instance. They put me in jail. I have a conversation with them. They bring a child into the staff room to yell at me. and then shortly after try like suppressing the evidence. I'm like, hey, like we should talk about that. Like what happened there? Like, you know, why is there a kid in the staff room representing you guys in your group? And instead they ban all of us. Literally so many people from my community have been banned just for being in my server. They said I was banned for rage baiting and trolling or something like that, because it's easy to do that, you know. Again, that's the Don Italiano strategy. I mean, look where that ended his ass up. Didn't work for him, but he tried it. He tried saying,
honestly,
you know,
I think it's because of how you guys are going about it. I mean, I know you specifically, like, you're actually sitting here and having a conversation with me, but I've kicked people that, like, have tried doing what you're doing, and they're just, like, doing it, like, very fucking horribly. Like, they are actually doing it in a way that would be rage baiting or trolling instead of actually trying to have, like, actual conversations with people. Because the people that, like, you have coming around are, like, people that are, like, 18, like, they don't know how to, I don't know, I guess, like, have a conversation and not take it to heart, I guess. Not like that, but, you know, like, I mean, like, they take everything so seriously and they don't have, like, an open mind to have those kind of conversations. Like, I don't know personally for her, but, like, for me, that's how I would feel. Like, I can't have, like, a conversation that is a serious subject like that with someone that can't even be serious to have, like, an actual conversation with me or, you know, approach things in a proper way.
yes. So, like, I'm just saying, like, it's not a good look for you. Like, would you tell your friends and family, like, what you're doing on here? Like, what you're supporting? Like, you gonna go and tell your parents and be like, hey, how's things going? What have you been up to? Oh, I'm playing VR games. I'm actually a staff member on this group. The owner likes pissing herself and, you know, pretending to be a child and shoving pacifiers inside of her. But yeah, you know, I'm staff there. I'm, you know, really close with her. We're good friends. I represent the community. I'm very proud about that. Is that a conversation you want to have at the family reunion?
Things like that. Well, things like that don't matter, though, because those are just her own personalized kinks. Those shouldn't be, you know, outed like that in a way that it's gonna, you know, it shouldn't affect who she is as a person. I mean, everyone has their own shit that they're into, but I mean, like, the other stuff is like a different kind of situation.
So you're proud to represent that?
Like you guys are just getting, like, off topic of what it is. I mean, I'm a very much kink based person, you know, like, so I don't kink shame what people are into, no matter what it is, unless it's, you know, illegal, of course. So
you'd be happy knowing, like, if your parents or loved ones, friends, family, would you be happy backing this to them?
I mean, my mom is also very kink based too. Like, I mean, it's everyone, it has their own fucking shit. I mean,
why do you? I don't even know why you would know that. But all right.
I'm high as shit.
Hey, listen.
You know when, like, you're a kid and you accidentally see something you're not supposed to see. That's what so I'm just like, I block it out of mine, because I mean, that's my mom. I don't need to know her shit.
You
like
saw
that.
Your mom, like, walking around the house pissing herself, or your mom was pissing her diapers?
No, just, you know, like, you know, the notorious drawer that you're not supposed to look into.
Listen, that's not that kinky. That's
Is
like
that why you age
normal.
regress?
Yeah, why do you age regress?
No, not at all. I age regress, like, very rarely. It's not like a 24/7 or even, like, maybe like once a month, maybe, kind of thing.
Yeah, but when you do it, why? What's the reason?
Motherfucker. 1 second. I need to turn on avatar culling more. I mean, most people who have age regression is typically due to, like, a trauma.
Listen, I want you to do the right thing, okay? I don't know if you're age regressing right now or if that's why you can't make adult decisions, but I'm going to guide you, okay? I'll be your VR dad. What you need to do, I need you to go into the Discord.
I'm obviously having much of an adult conversation with you right now, you know?
I need you to go and block all of them.
I've already told you that I
Discord.
don't go off of rumors. I mean, like,
all right, listen, I will guide you.
I mean,
listen, I will give you all the evidence you need.
Actual facts that I can see.
Listen, you can see it. You just said there was a 2-hour video that you didn't watch, so you're willfully ignorant.
Yeah, I just haven't watched it yet. Well, I haven't watched it yet because I work full time.
When you see that there's multiple staff admitting that kids are being invited to their instances, are you going to leave the group?
Like I told you, once I have that stuff, then yeah, of course.
All right, hop on Discord right now. I'll show you in 5 minutes.
Like I told you, it's once I find that stuff out.
Add me on Discord. I'll get you out of that group.
I don't know that right now. Like
it'll take you 5 minutes. I'll get you out of that group.
You can message me stuff, but, like, I have to go to bed. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying, listen, me and you, we get in a Discord call. Okay, I will screen share you a video of one of the staff talking about there being kids in their instances. How about that? Will you leave the group if I approve that to you?
It depends.
On what? Are you getting some DMs right now?
No.
Oh, okay. We had one of the former
Well, I am
staff
getting
come
DMs,
on.
but not from anyone like that.
I see. Okay, what's up?
In the meanwhile, while you're waiting, do anyone?
Oh no, just one of my friends that woke up.
You want a what?
Oh no, not the link again. You're gonna send them.
1v1.
Yep.
I don't see anything above your head. What is it?
Oh,
Fucking
is your
useless.
thing off?
I have it off. I don't see
Yeah,
it.
keep it off.
You don't want it on.
All right. Anyways, so what do you say? You hop in the Discord call, and then I'll show you proof of what's the person's name that got exposed? You know what I'm talking about? The girl that was saying you said it was the HR person.
Anita Sausage.
Do you know who that is, Siins? Anita.
I met her a few times.
Okay, so you would know her voice if you heard it, right?
It was HR for your group.
Yeah, like I said, I'm new.
Okay, so if I had a video of her in game talking about how she's
Like I've only been staffed for like 2 weeks.
all right, so would you like to see a video of her admitting that she knows that minors are getting invited to the 18 plus instances and Kishi just simply doesn't care? Would you
Do
like
you know
proof
if
of that?
it's in that one video? Do you know if it's in that 2-hour long video?
Nope, it's not in that. I don't think.
The video's only gonna take you 10 minutes max.
Yeah, I'll show you. If you know, 5 minutes. I can show you if you add me on Discord.
Listen, it's not gonna be as you're normally exposing 2-hour video. It will just confirm everything that has been alleged against KNS. It's
Yes,
that
exactly.
simple. It's literally a self-admission clip.
Mm.
Want me to add you?
Listen. Don't get me wrong. You maybe got
Yeah, you can
manipulated, but
add
there's
me on
always a way
Discord.
out.
I mean, you can show me, yeah, of course, but I do have to get off the VR chat though.
Okay,
So
well here.
it will have to be quick.
Okay, yeah, I can add you real
Just
quick.
because I work night shift, I have to go to work in like 6 hours. So like, I mean, when I sleep is when I sleep.
All right, give me a second. 1 second.
It's in my bio.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Is it just me, or does she seem really?
Anyway,
calm in the
you got the clip covered, right?
I
Hmm?
feel like
Yeah, I have
she
it.
doesn't have much involvement.
No, I'm just.
I mean,
Can you-
All right, I'm gonna go back to my
I'm just
trolling,
All right,
and I'm gonna keep spreading the Lovins link.
Okay. Oh, that's
Hopefully
the
you get a 1v1.
Let me see. I'm adding you here.
hopefully.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a friend request right now. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Wait,
off for now then.
wait. It says it didn't go through unless I'm stupid. Let me see. Oh, it's capital.
MEIZIE.
Yeah,
Yes.
Let's see. No, wait. Am I stupid? Let me look again. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. There, now I got it.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna get off though, but I do appreciate you actually having a conversation with me though.
Yeah, no problem. All right, yeah, go ahead and add me. I'll. You want me to? Okay. Here we go. We got off. Okay, she accepted it. All right, guys, are you ready? We're gonna convince her right now. Where is she? I'm gonna call her. Hello.
Hello.
All right, here I could show you this. Hold on. Give me a second here. Trying to find this clip. Oh yeah, I got it. All right, here we go. So
to have the Patreon
Are you able to pull my stream up? Guys,
On
can you my
my
stream?
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. If so.
Ah, shit. It's gonna like lag my shit if I screen share it. But here, I'll give you like a timestamp of a video real quick, or actually here, yeah, you just go on my stream and I will just deafen yourself in Discord while you're listening. I can give you the link to it, and then I'll play the part, and then just undeafen when you're ready to speak. But hold on. Oh yes, that was pretty much everything, I think. She listening? Yeah, she should be. She'll probably undeafen here in a second, I imagine. Let's see. Hopefully it didn't buffer too much during that, man. My shit's fucked. Yo.
No, it did pretty good. It just buffered more towards the end part.
Okay, yeah. So did you hear enough in that of her admitting that Kishi Stripe doesn't care and they allow children in the groups in the 18+ dungeon?
So like I read the like the comments and everything. Like, goodness, like I'm not defending it, but at the same time, you got to realize like that's the thing where it's like I feel like coming out of
problem
context.
is they shouldn't even be in there at all. It's an 18+ verified only event, and they're getting in there, and Kishi doesn't care.
The thing is that they don't do it as a ID verified. Like the first one that they did that, like they did it as a KNS one, and then everybody was ID verified. So that way, the next ones are all going to be the 18+ verified group banner.
So you're saying that the instances that the other ones are specifically talking about are not?
I witnessed.
Yeah, you're talking about your experiences.
Yeah, the one I was at was a KNS one where it's the start of us doing the ID verified process. So that was where that night we had 50 people ID verify with us.
Okay, but you're talking about like specific times. I'm saying that
I'm just letting you know from the one that because I'm basing off what I know is factual.
Of course, yeah, I'm not just saying you in particular are doing it. I'm saying I know. That there's multiple staff coming out saying that in their 18+ ID verified dungeon, whatever night, whatever you want to call it.
We haven't had a straight ID verified one. Only the KNS group one, which is where we kicked a lot of kids that were underage that came at the front that would not ID verify.
I mean, I have a clip of somebody joining one of those dungeon groups, and people are just ERPing in spawn as well, and they didn't.
That was, yeah.
So like, even if kids are joining and people are ERPing as soon as you join as well, that doesn't seem very secure.
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't understand with how anybody can open a KNS kind of group instance. That's like the thing that I don't like, but you know.
No, but this was the dungeon thing.
Yeah, the dungeon thing. It's part of it because it's a KNS group.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, my understanding is that these dungeon things, they're ID verified only, and that's what it sounded like they were talking about in the clip there.
No. The ID verified is a new thing.
New as in when?
I'm telling you. Huh?
New as in when? Because it sounded like that's what she was saying in the clip. She was saying it was supposed to be.
Like Anita was not staff when we started doing the ID verified thing, is what I'm saying. Like we've only had the one where it was a KNS group and we were ID verifying people, so that way the next ones that we will have, which we have not had yet, that will be the ID verified specific group where it's going to be put in as the Kinksters verified group instead of the KNS public group instance.
Listen, my understanding of that clip is that they were supposed to be ID verifying them. Literally, other people have said that as well. Other staff had said specifically for ones that were supposed to be ID verified, that's what was going on. So I don't know.
I don't know then for that, but that's where we were doing it there.
So you're saying they didn't start doing the ID verification now, that everybody else has been lying?
I don't know. I'm just saying that the one dungeon that I went to, we were
ID
verified.
Yeah, you already said that. I get it. I'm saying they didn't just start doing that, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know if they have or not. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if they have or not.
I just explained it to you. The reason we're here is because you said, or I said, hey, look, if I get in here and show you proof that they're allowing people into these 18+ verified events that are underage, you said you'd like to see the proof, not rumors. And I just showed you one of the staff saying that's what's going on.
The person the staff that you chose is one that's not factual. Like she's not a reliable source. That's what I'm thinking of. Just because of who she is as a person, and then with stuff that happened between them.
So what happened then, if you know? Because she's saying she left because what happened? Go ahead.
I have to remember specifically, but she was basically stabbing Kishi in the back and spreading her personal information with people.
Are you sure it wasn't that they had some kind of disagreement over allowing kids into the group? Because that's what she was saying.
No, it wasn't.
Interesting. Well, it sounds like you guys.
That's why I'm just like, I'm here. I'm aware of everything. I just, I keep an eye out on things, and once something happens that I don't, then I'm gone. But
So
like,
this isn't like everything else that she was saying was pretty accurate though. Even aside from that one point, like for example, you can just join the Discord and access like adult content. You don't need
yeah,
to
yeah, I
be
know,
verified
and
for
that's
that.
the not safe for work. Like, I understand too. Like, I know the not safe for work one, just because it's a server and like those channels are put for like you just have to click a thing. It's not very moderated, but I know like the other ones that are like personalized, actual like pictures are ID verified.
So I have to ask
I
you
know
then.
I know most servers have like any not safe for work one where you actually have to ID verify. Like, I didn't know about that until literally somebody told me today about that.
How much like weird interactions involving minors does the group have to have before you're like that's too far? Like what's the limit for you? Because at this point it's like I don't know. It doesn't seem like it seems like you just want to stay there. I don't think you actually care about
Well, I mean, I
like
don't
that.
have a reason to right now. Like, I hear things, but like,
You don't think you're representing like a weird person by being in that group? All the things that you're hearing. And the fact that she doesn't like, and again, if it was false, why doesn't she just hop on my stream and say, set the record straight? Why doesn't she come here and say it? Why is she instead saying that I'm
because
rage
I
baiting and
explained this to
trolling?
you earlier. Remember, I told you about how like the people that are representing you, how they've come off and how they're coming up
Yeah, but that's
as
not
like
me.
I
I'm not
I
those
know that,
people.
but like that's how it comes off when like there's so many people that are doing that. When it should be not like that at all. Honestly, like they should be coming out like you. Like, I mean, my brain is so fried from work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think that's addressing what I'm saying though. My point
No,
is
I know. I know
she's
I know she's
labeling all of
speaking,
us. She's
but like it's
labeled
harder
me
to
as
speak to someone like that. Well, that's why. It's because of the people.
no, that's not why. It's
It's harder to
because
talk
she
to
doesn't
someone
want to
like that. I
admit
mean,
what's going on.
everyone communicates differently too, so I don't know.
That's not
I can't speak
communication.
to
That's the
that.
opposite.
Well, I'm saying, yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the chat here. Someone said you don't think it's weird you're hearing the same narrative over and over again from your group. Like you're just refusing to like. Don't you think there's got to be a hint of something, especially mixed in with what you know is true? You just said yourself, oh yeah, you literally can just watch, look at not safe for work shit simply by joining the server. There's no verification for that. You can just post, anything you want in there, see anything you want in there. There's no ID verification for any of that. And I'm not saying that like it's their job to moderate what kids are doing online, but
yeah, no,
as an adult,
I don't have that kind of moderation. But the channels that are like that, I don't know. I don't get it.
hey, listen, you're just engaging in something pretty weird. I think you should hold yourself to a higher standard and leave that shit. What are you afraid of? You have friends in there or something?
No, I'm not afraid of anything. And like I told you, I go off of what I know is factual. I mean, I'm just that kind of person that I go off of.
You just saw
like I give people the benefit of the doubt, and I get to know people, and I base it off of what I see and the vibes that I get from people.
Okay, listen, what are the vibes that you get from how old is she? 20? How old is she? She's got to be like 25 or older, right? What vibe do you get from somebody that wears diapers, pisses herself, has a group on a game for children that's intended for getting high and sexualized, content, who has all these things against her, who is into age regression, and then also mixing in actual kids with that, having all these weird things going on. Like, what's the vibe you get from that? Like you said, you make opinions based off of what you experience and your vibes, right? So you don't get any kind of weird vibe with all of those things that you do know. Like, why is it such a surprise for you to believe that there's probably kids being invited in those instances when we have multiple former staff coming out and saying that they're being invited? Like, someone said, the other girl, she was saying that she had to literally someone brought their VR kid in there that was 15 into the 18 plus dungeon night, right? That was the other person. That's what they were saying, right?
You just asked me like 50 million questions.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is you're saying you go off of your own vibes and experiences and shit. Like you're saying you're discrediting like the big thing, but like that's really not like that's hard for you to believe based on everything
No,
else going on.
I'm not discrediting it. Like I told you, like I'm aware. Like I'm aware.
There's
But
so
like,
many things stacking up here, and you're just like, well, because I don't trust this one person, even though you don't actually know one way or the other. Like the vibe. You said you're going off of your vibes. Like I am too, right? I made my mind pretty clear off of the vibes I'm getting from it, and that's only like I don't even know as much as you. So I just don't understand what you need. Like what vibes, like what other things need to happen for you to be like, hey man, this is a little weird. This is something I should engage in.
well, that's why I haven't watched other videos yet. Like I'm gonna watch them. I mean, I work a full-time job. I just got off of a 12-hour shift from like working. Like I haven't had the time to do it because it's not like the entirety of my role.
But you already know enough though. You know she wears
I don't
diapers
know
and pisses
enough
herself.
entirely.
And
Like
then
I know bits and pieces. Like because I mean, I watch Sadie's videos, and Sadie's videos aren't really like enough to like give me fucking anything, because theirs is more just like troll, nothing like actual like to make you think about. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But like I feel like the video that's like 2 hours is probably different. I watched like I think of the first 3 minutes, and I could tell like it was different with how they were gonna go through with it.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, I mean, someone here said she's basically saying I'll be friends with a pedo because they haven't done anything to me to make me think badly about them. Gross. Like, what do they have to do? They have to like give you like CP in the DMs or something?
God no, no.
All right.
But
Well,
yes, I do need to
listen,
sleep.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not accusing you of these things. I'm just saying you should probably be like considerate of these people, like especially with all the stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe you should have conversations with them because your staff there. Like, you should also be demanding answers just like everybody else is. Like, I don't think you should just be quiet about it and be like, okay, well, I'm not going to question anything. Like, you don't think you should like maybe ask internally, like, hey, like, what the hell's going on with this shit? And also, obviously, if they try telling you that we're just trolling or rage baiting, that's not true.
No, I know.
So I don't know. You should probably be considerate of those things.
Yeah, like I said, like with the trolling or rage baiting, I told you it's just like how people like go about things. Like I don't.
Yeah,
think
but
it's,
they weren't talking about them. They were saying me in particular. They were saying me having a conversation the same way I'm talking to you. They dismissed everything that we've uncovered by saying, no, that's not true. They're trying to troll and they're rage baiting instead of just getting in here and being accountable for their fuck ups.
Well, that's why I said earlier that like I didn't really know anything about you. Like the only person I really known about was the Sadie person, and then whoever made the 2-hour long video. I don't remember their name. So like I haven't like seen anything or heard anything about you yet. So like this is like something different.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't really know what else I can say. I mean, I think you should. I still think best thing you could do, leave that group and block all of them. Fuck them. You don't need them, unless you are like that. I suppose. I don't know why you would value them so much when they're already doing so many weird things. Like you could find better people than that to hang around with. She's kind of vile, dude. Have you seen those pictures? It's fucking disgusting, man. Have you seen them? I've had the displeasure of seeing the pictures myself. It wasn't great. Have you seen those pictures?
Which ones? The peep one and the
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them.
You don't think that's fucking gross? Like, if one of my friends sent that to me, I'd probably block them for that alone, let alone all the other shit going on. I'd be like, bro, that's fucking disgusting. I don't ever want to talk to you again. Shit's crazy.
Okay. I need to get some sleep. I'm gonna wake up in 5.5 hours.
All right, listen, last thing. I just want to know if you think those pictures are disgusting. I just want to get your opinion.
They're not my cup of tea.
Do you think it's disgusting, though?
I mean, disgusting's a hard word, but like,
But yeah.
I've seen some like awful shit,
Listen, I
I'm
did
sure
too on
you're
her
old.
Twitter,
You know,
bro.
back in the day, like with the fucking what was it, man jar bullshit. That shit was fucking awful.
All right, if you want, we can sleep call. I'll wait until you wake up and can pick up this conversation. We'll be here.
Bruh, no, not the fucking sleep call. No, I gotta sleep. I gotta work a 12-hour shift, so I'm not gonna be around for a fucking while.
Mhm. Okay, well, listen, all that I ask is that you please consider, and
Yeah, of course.
you
And
should
I'll watch
block
the
all of
videos.
them.
Don't worry.
Don't fall into that bullshit. All right, you may sleep now.
Thank you for the permission.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Is this her? Oh no. Oh no. She's got the binky. No. Oh my god.